Sir.
William Howard, so father of modern physiology, disproved the human hypothesis of health. In later years, biology stated. In later years, biology stated. Biology in later years, biology stated. In later years, biology has stated mind influences through mind influences through neural system mind influences through neural system. Second, endocrine system and immune system. Can maintain our health. In later years, biology stated mind influences through neural system. That is nervous system. So, last year I will discuss about nervous system, control and coordination. Nervous system plays very important role because nervous system is brain. So, consists of two neurons, motor neurons and sensory neurons. Sensory neurons carries messages from different parts of the body to the brain. At the same time, from the brain, messages carried back by motor neurons. Thus, the signals can transfer through different parts of the body through motor neurons. Then, endocrine system also. Endocrine glands. Endocrine system consists of various endocrine glands. For example, pituitary gland, thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, islet of Langerhans, testes, ovaries. All these endocrine glands secrete hormones. Hormones are also called chemical messengers. Because they also transfer the impulses from one part to the other part of the body. Then lastly, immune system. Immune system means in our body various kinds of defenses. Already I have discussed. So various types of immune systems. Immune cells, neutrophils, eosinophils, basophils, interferons, interleukins, complementary protein system, and then antibodies, macrophages, mast cells, like that. Various immune cells are present in our body. These immune cells can be responsible for development of immune system in the human body. Like that. So our health is maintained by, our mind is influenced by neural system, endocrine system, and immune system. So, maintain our health. Neural system, endocrine system, immune system, maintain our health. Don't confuse. According to Hippocrates, good humor hypothesis and Indian Ayurvedic system, health is maintained by humors only. But this name was disproved, William Howard. And then later years, biology stated health is maintained by neural system, endocrine system, and immune system. Next one, significance of health. First point. So health increases. Work. It increases work. It increases work. Thereby, it increases thereby increases work efficiency. Yes, increases work efficiency. Yes. Increases work efficiency. Thereby increases productivity. Increases productivity. Productivity. And brings economic prosperity. Economic prosperity. See, significance of it. Health increases work efficiency. Healthy individual can work efficiently. Then, because of this, thereby increases productivity. The individuals are healthy, work continuously and effectively. Then, as because of this, production is also increases. The production is increases. The economic prosperity, economic status of the country automatically increases. This is the first significance of the health. Health increases work efficiency, thereby increases productivity. Automatically, productivity is increases. Economic prosperity, the economic status of the country can automatically increases. This is the first significance of health. Second one, declines. Health declines. Infant and maternal mortality. Death rate. Mortality means death rate. Death. So declines means decreases. Health in medical science or in medical fields. So various techniques are developed. These techniques declines. These advanced medical science, advanced techniques in medical field declines the infant, maternal, mortality. These are the two important significance of the health. Okay. Next, how to achieve. Next concept, how to achieve good health. How to achieve good health. Maintenance of 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 good health. So the good health is maintained by following ways. The good health is maintained by the following ways. First one, balanced diet. Balanced diet. Balanced diet. And hygiene. Balanced diet and hygiene. So we know already, I have discussed previous class. So balanced diet consists of required amount of carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, vitamins and minerals. It's called balanced diet. Balanced diet is very important to maintain the good health. Along with balanced diet, hygiene, personal hygiene is also very important. So to maintain good health, we know personal hygiene. So second, physical exercise, regular physical exercise, regular physical exercise and yoga. Regular physical exercise and yoga. See, regular exercise and yoga influencing on both physical and mental health. These are two physical exercises, yoga and meditation, are very important to maintain the physical as well as mental health both. So those who have habit of regular exercise and yoga and meditation, those persons are both good and well physical and mental health. That's what each and every person's must should practice. So physical exercise and yoga and meditation for good health. Second, a third one, vaccination against infectious diseases and control of vectors. Vaccination against infectious diseases. So various vaccinations are available in the market, like polio, chickenpox, cholera, pneumonia, like that. So various vaccines are available in the market for infectious diseases. Each and every one should be vaccinated against vaccination. So against the infectious diseases and control of vectors, disease causing vectors. For example, mosquito. Mosquito as a vector, it causes malaria, and control the mosquito. Thereby, we avoid the malaria. And rat, it causes plague. Rat is a vector. Like this, to maintain good health, we control the vectors like mosquito and so on. So, vaccination against infectious disease, everyone should take vaccine against infectious disease, and also control of vectors are very important to maintain good health. Next one. So, hygienic source of food and water. Hygienic source of food and water. Hygienic source of food and water. So, hygienic, we can maintain the food hygiene, food and water, because the water and food is contaminated. The contaminated food and water can cause various disorders, various diseases. That's why very important maintenance of hygienic source of food and water also maintain good. Otherwise, the food is contaminated and water is contaminated. These two are responsible for causing of various diseases. That's why you maintain hygienic source of food and water. Next one. Proper disposal of waste. Proper disposal of waste. For example, municipal waste. Municipal waste consists of waste. Even it includes microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, and then worms. And then waste from industries, waste from hospitals. These waste, municipal waste, hospital waste, and industrial waste, consists of various microorganisms. These microorganisms causes diseases. That's why these waste are disposed properly and scientifically to avoid spreading of microorganisms. Next one. Please. Awareness about health and their effects. Awareness about health and their effects. The individuals or every person know about health. What is health? How to maintain good health? What are diseases? How they are causes? What are the effects? Like this, every individual, it is better to know the health and their effects. All these points points are very important to maintain the good health. So, balanced diet, personal hygiene, regular physical exercise and yoga, vaccination against infectious diseases and control of vectors, maintenance of hygienic sources of food and water, disposable of waste, proper disposable of waste, and knowledge or awareness about health and their effects. This is the concept of health. What is health? How to maintain good health, significance of health, and good humor theory of health, good humor theory of health, and what are humors, types of humors. I will discuss all these points. Next one, disease. Next concept, disease. Next one, disease. What is disease? What is disease? Why diseases are caused? What are the factors? Or which organisms can cause diseases? Or what are the factors which are responsible for causing the diseases? First one, how to control diseases. So one by one I will discuss. Very first, what is disease? What is disease? How they are caused and how they are controlled. Like this. Very first question is, what are diseases? Disease is a condition. Disease is a condition. Disease is a condition where body or parts of the body, parts of the body, parts of the body. Clear? Disease is a condition where body or parts of the body are disturbed, due to imbalance, in state of physical imbalance in physical, mental and social aspects. Social aspects is called disease. Is called disease. Disease is a condition where body or parts of the body, entire body, or some parts of the body, vital organs, for example, heart, kidney, liver, eye, brain, like this. Parts of the body discharge, vital organs are discharged due to imbalance in physical and mental and social aspects. For example, physical health and mental health is disturbed, automatically our body, so parts are also disturbed. They do not work properly. They do not carry out their functions. It's a definition for disease. Condition. Disease is a condition in body parts or body parts of the parts of the body are disturbed due to imbalance in physical, mental and social aspects. Then we know that according to the theory of evolution, microorganisms are evolved. Microorganisms are appeared approximately about 3 billion years ago. 3 billion years ago. According to the theory of evolution, So microorganisms are appeared approximately about 3 billion years ago. See, microorganisms, diseases are caused by microorganisms. Okay? So microorganisms can responsible to cause a disease. So according to the theory of evolution, microorganisms are appeared approximately about 3 billion years ago. So microorganisms cannot see our naked eyes. We can observe only through microscope. Microorganism cannot see our naked eyes. Microorganisms are observed by using microscope. So later, in ancient people, the ancient people believed that diseases are caused by supernatural power. Supernatural power God. Supernatural power God. In the ancient people believed that diseases are caused by supernatural power God. Supernatural power God. Because bad deeds of past life. Because in the ancient period, the science and technology is not well developed. The science and technology was not well developed in ancient period. That's why the ancient peoples are blindly believed that diseases are caused because supernatural power God, because bad deeds of past life. Bad deeds of past life. Bad deeds of past life. So later, this concept was changed. The ancient peoples believe God is responsible because bad deeds of past life. Then later, the concept was changed. The two scientists, Varro and Varro and Caromena. Varro and Coulomb. Varro and Caromena proposed that diseases are caused because of inhalation or ingestion of invisible organisms. So ancient people can believe that diseases are caused by supernatural power God, because in the ancient period the science and technology was not well developed. Even microscope was not discovered. That's why the ancient people cannot see the microorganisms, and the ancient peoples do not know the existence of microorganisms in the nature or else. That's why they blindly they believed that the diseases are caused by God, because bad deeds of past. Later, the concept was changed. Varro and Coulomb, these two scientists can propose diseases are caused by inhalation or ingestion of invisible organisms. Invisible organisms is microorganisms. Invisible, the organisms cannot be seen our naked eyes. Means invisible organisms is microorganisms. Later, in the field of science and technology, the science of field and technologies well developed, and discovery of microscope is very important milestone in the field of biology. In the field of biology. So, discovery of microscope is very important milestone in the field of biology. So, very first, the simple microscope. The simple microscope. The simple microscope was discovered by Antony Leeuwenhoek. Antony van Leeuwenhoek discovered simple microscope in 1666. Very first, simple microscope was discovered by Antony van Leeuwenhoek in 1666. Then, Antony van Leeuwenhoek also describes different types of bacteria, based on the shapes. So, Leeuwenhoek discovered simple microscope in 1666, and he explained or described various types of bacteria based on the shape. And compound microscope later. The compound microscope was discovered by Johnson and Hans discovered the compound microscope in 16th century. Johnson and Hans both discovered the compound microscope in late 16th century. And electron microscope was discovered by Ernest Ruscom and Max Now in 1931. Ernest Ruscom and Max Now discovered the electron microscope. So, simple microscope was discovered by Leeuwenhoek in 1666, and he described various types of bacteria based on shape. Next, compound microscope was discovered by Johnson and Hans in late 16th century. And in 1931, electron microscope was discovered by Ernest Ruscom and Max Now. So, next concept, the disease was caused by microorganisms. Microorganisms can cause diseases. The microorganisms which causes, or the organisms which causes the diseases are called pathogens. Here, see, the organisms which cause diseases, such organisms are called pathogens. So, the branch of medical science which deals with study of pathogens is called pathology. Pathology is a branch of medical science. Pathology is a branch of medical science which deals with the pathogens. Rudolf Virchow is considered as father of father of modern pathology. Rudolf Virchow was considered